Welcome to Pure Bliss Akram. Today we are talking about lymphatic system with our favorite, Dr. Kamal. Dr. Kamal, is so nice to see you again after a long
Hello,
summer.
everyone. Yeah.
How is the summer in Melbourne? Tell us.
Yeah, it's really at its peak, and it was 40 degrees today, so really hot. Yeah,
Uh,
so just inside.
so I guess lymphatic system is really important when you have a 40-degree challenge, right?
Yeah, because you need to drain the congestion. It's already there in the lymphatic system, and it's a good time to do because you are all at home. Don't feel like going out in this scorching heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a very interesting topic because in Ayurveda, lymphatic system, Rasa Dhatu, right? It's so
Yeah.
important. And in the Western medicine, we usually focus on the cardiovascular system and on the heart, the quality of blood. So why is Ayurveda really making such a fuss about lymph and lymphatic system? Explain it to us.
Yeah. So, most of you have heard about the circulatory system because blood is a very common dhatu or the thing that we all know about. We got blood tests on a regular basis, so we are all concerned about blood. But what Ayurveda says, there are seven dhatus in your body, right? And it starts with Rasa, Rakta, Mansameda, Asthi, Macha, and Shukra. So in that way, Rakta, the blood that comes at a second place, it means something is there at first place, and that's Rasa. We call it lymph, and that's a fluid other than the blood, and it constitutes most of your body fluids, and it does a lot of work like blood. But blood as a circulatory system, it's a closed system. But lymphatic
Exactly.
system, that's an open one, and it runs all over your body. So
Mm.
whenever it comes to here, like they have been doing a lot of research, but it's still not in the medical practice that they consider lymph or lymphatic system as an area of concern. And it's like a missing piece of puzzle for most of us when we start diagnosing a disease when patient is there.
Yeah.
But what Ayurveda says and what Ayurveda has told us many thousands of years ago was that we need to start with this because this is the first dhatu, and because of the imbalance in this, all the dhatus further will get affected because everything depends on that.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
no good lymph, no good body, right?
No,
Okay.
you cannot stay in a healthy body without if your lymphatic system is not working properly.
Yeah. But that is very interesting because my second question would be about congestion. And if in circulatory system, it's really easy. If you have congestion, you know, you
Yeah.
have heart attack, you have strokes, right? And
Yeah.
how do you really deal and how do you know that you have congestion in a system that is open?
Yeah. So every time we got cold, we got flu or cough, we got pre-symptoms like our throat will start aching and will have problem while swallowing the food. So these are the pre-indications we get before getting flu symptoms. So just like that, lymphatic system is present all over our body, but specific areas are your lymph nodes in the armpits, groin area, in the lower abdomen, chest, thymus gland, spleen. All these areas are where it is most of the lymphatic system is present. So whenever there is not proper fluid balance or proper flow of lymph in the lymphatic system, you get congestion. And how do you know if you have congestion or not? So the symptoms like tiredness, especially when you wake up early in the morning, fatigue, aches, rashes, pain, skin irritations, and food intolerance. So all these things
Oh.
and are there when lymphatic system is not working properly. So these are the small indications because that's why they are not considered as an important one by your doctor as well most of the times.
Yes, because we just focus on the symptoms, not the
Yeah.
causes, right? Yes, I remember that many years ago when I was diagnosed with diabetes, I had enlarged lymph nodes under my armpits because it's
Yeah,
also
that's the most common
immunological.
area we see. Yeah.
Yeah. So you suggest that maybe we should really check like once a week, maybe our lymph nodes under the armpits.
Right, right, right. Today only in my OPD, one of my patients was asking about it. Like she told me the symptoms, and all of a sudden, because I knew it today, I'm going to record about this thing. It came to my mind that something is there about lymphatic system in her also. So I asked her a few questions, and everything was just getting related to each other.
Hmm.
And the same thing I advised for the lymphatic drainage. We'll discuss about it after some time.
Okay. Okay. So how do you help your lymphatic system once you have diagnosed it that something is wrong?
Yeah. So what Ayurveda says is that it lymph or is the first product of digestion, right? Whenever you eat something, this is the first product that is produced, and you have to see if after digesting the food, it's getting eliminated properly or no. So the good part will be absorbed, and the unwanted part will be excreted out. So lymph does this work along with the blood, because 70% of blood get reabsorbed through the channels, through the blood capillaries, but few of it is still there, and lymph has to do that work to filter it out, to trap the pathogens, the toxins, and the waste products out of it, and then take it out of the body. So this is how we can manage the lymphatic system. And as we always talk about the Ayurvedic perspective, here also out of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, its lymphatic congestion is most of the time about Kapha dosha.
Mhm.
Because wherever there is congestion, there is mucus formation, blockage, and the flow is not proper. Kapha is mainly responsible. Like most of us know about the sinus congestion, right? Because it's hay fever also in many of the countries very common, the hay fever. And everybody knows about the sinus congestion, but not the lymphatic congestion,
Exactly.
which is affecting most of your body organs, right?
So
So because of that, yeah,
sorry, so
mention.
it is kapha. So then you have to focus on the foods that are astringent, bitter, and
Yeah,
pungent, right?
exactly.
To balance it.
Balance it. And all the kapha reducing foods. So
Ex-
always there are three ways we treat a patient through Ayurveda is your diet, your
Mhm.
lifestyle, and the last is the medicines or the supplements that you can take as
Yeah.
a supportive treatment to keep it in balance. It's not like everyone is having lymphatic congestion, but just to prevent it, you should take all these as a part of your daily routine.
Mm.
So if we talk about the diet, try to include more kapha reducing foods. Like don't eat most of the oily foods at night. Avoid curd that increase more of the mucus, and it's abhishandi according to Ayurveda. So all these heavy foods which are difficult to digest,
Yeah.
it should be avoided. Yeah, like rice, like heavy food like meat, it should not be consumed after evening. It's hard to digest as well. And what should you include is like celery is there, parsley, jalapenos, mustard. So these are the very common things I'm telling you, because if I'll start directly with the Ayurvedic herbs, it will be difficult for most of us to understand, right? So these are the most common things we use. Then after there it comes the neem. It's a very good blood cleanser and anti-inflammatory as well. Turmeric, that's Carolina's favorite all time. So I'll never forget to mention that thing.
Thank you.
That's there. Holy basil, like tulsi, is there. It's very good anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It keeps lymphatic flow in a regular way. And when we talk about herbs, my favorite is Manjistha, because that's a very good decongester. And after that, cinnamon is there. And third one is trikatu. It's a combination of three herbs, so it's called trikatu. So it's a very good combination to use on a daily basis as well. It keeps on removing the extra kapha in your body. So this way you
Okay.
can manage it.
What about exercise? Are there any exercises that really help more than the others?
Yeah. So the importance of herbs and the medicines or the daily diet I have told you, equally important is the breathing exercises.
Ah, okay.
Because when you breathe, your breath pushes the lymph and makes it in a regular flow. Like it maintains the flow. It goes on. And because of that, longer breaths, inhalations, exhalations they are very important. So, and if we compare with pranayama, that's a little more better. You can do that because continuously deep breathing exercises helps you to maintain a regular flow of lymph in the body.
Very
And
interesting.
regular movement of the body, physical activity should be there, proper hydration. Yeah, dehydration also is a very important thing that we forget, that it can be a reason for the lymphatic congestion.
So one of the I'm working right now with the Chinese medicine practitioner, and she keeps telling
Mhm.
me, "Oh, every day I have a thermos of hot water, and I keep drinking."
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not right.
Yeah.
Hot water really helps your lymph.
Yeah, because overall, if we see water, it helps us to take out all the toxins from the body.
Yeah.
Our kidneys are the main organs that filter all these things, right? And kidneys will just flush out all the toxins if you keep on pouring something, so that no congestion will be there at that place as well.
So is it safe to say that if you really take care of the lymph and you have good quality lymph by diet, good
Mhm.
digestion, absorption, hydration, not eating after 6 p.m., right? All this typical
Mhm.
stuff that you really should take care of, exercising, breathing, taking care of
Yeah,
your diaphragm muscles,
yeah,
then your health will be much better, right?
yeah. And nowadays, what's new in there is like, uh, until now we were talking about the lymphatic system in the body, but we cannot forget our mental health, because that's also equally important. And nowadays, it's like congestion in the nervous system, brain congestion. It's a new concept coming on, because what we have observed in the patients is that, because if we keep on focusing on that lymphatic system is only in the body, in the physical body, that's not right. Congestion is also in the brain. That's why we are getting a lot of disease of anxiety, depressions, insomnia, and bipolar disorders. So all these are the result of lymphatic system of the brain getting congested.
Mm.
So we have to take equal care of that. And in that case, again, I would say your favorite herb Brahmi, it plays a very important role. Yeah. So
But
in this way, we
also,
should have
yeah.
at least one or two things going on, and so that a system works properly.
But you see, also the devil is in the details. You have to have good quality supplements, good quality herbs. Yeah,
Yeah. Because it's not about just eating or having supplements.
yeah,
It should be having the properties that herb is made for.
yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a simple pill you are taking, and not giving you any benefits.
Or even toxins.
Even some.
Worst. Yeah, very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This is something really everyone talks about the overstimulation of our nervous system. Yes, and people really like unable to fall asleep because they keep watching Netflix or Facebook or Instagram on their
Yes.
in the bed. Yeah, that is a huge problem.
And one more thing I would like to add is like, when we talk about lymphatic system, it is there that it should not be getting congested. But along with that, lymphatic system is equally playing a role with the immune system,
Yeah.
because how it works is like, as it transports the fluids in the body, it also transports white blood cells, which are basically responsible for the defense mechanism in the body, right? And if that flow is not proper, your white blood cells will not get a proper flow. Again, there'll be congestion, and you will get flu-like symptoms very frequently.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it helps us in the flow of white blood cells and the antibodies as well. That helps us to fight infections, various type of infections.
So is it safe to say that if someone falls sick and has experiences flu symptoms and gets cold very often, then the lymphatic system it's not really of the best quality?
Yeah. So how it works is like, whenever you're having that, so what's a normal trend is like, we'll just start taking medicines or the herbs. We know that, okay, I have got cold, I have to take these herbs or the medicines. But along with that, that's a bonus that everyone just forget about it. If you do the lymphatic drainage along with that, it will help you get relieved a bit early. Like, it will be a bit quicker process then. No, it gives a boost to the treatment you are already taking.
And how can one do that?
Yes, so there are few techniques, and nowadays there are lymphatic drainage massages in the market,
Huh?
but that's not safe all the time because today, as I was talking about a patient, I
Mm.
told her about the lymphatic drainage. She went to a lymphatic massage specialist, and she did something to her this area in the neck and the armpits, and after pressing this in a wrong way, that lady gets up like severe pain over that area.
Oh,
So it's not like you are just going to a right person. You have to see many things before doing all, because it's a big risk. It can be a big risk to your health.
oh,
So I'm happy that today only I was talking about this, and I am getting a chance to talk about here as well. Yes,
please
so
share.
that's very very important to see where you are going and for what you are going. At least you should have the knowledge before that.
Okay.
So instead of going to such places for your drainage, you can just do it easily on in your home also. So just do a gentle massage all over your body before taking shower, as Ayurveda always says that. But when we focus specifically on lymphatic drainage, you can do a dry gentle massage. Like there are dry brushes in the market, like we do for our body scrubbing.
Yeah.
There is a big dry brush. You can just do it like gently all over the body, and specifically the areas I told you: armpits, groin, this neck area, chest, abdomen. So these areas, just do a gentle dry massage.
Mm-hmm.
So how it helps? It will just help remove all your dead skin cells, and the lymphatic system inside will get stimulated,
Yeah.
and the flow will be better. If there is some congestion, it will get better. So
Okay.
it's a very simple thing, but because it is being ignored, so that's why it makes a huge, big difference in this. So that's why we all both decided to talk about it today to make
Wonderful.
it more important.
That is what the problem right now. If it's too simple, no one wants to focus. Everyone wants to focus on something really complex, something that's going
Yeah,
to get them really noticed.
yeah,
Yeah,
and something that we already know about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope that our subscribers really appreciate your today's talk, and I've learned a lot. Thank you. Uh,
And we are always ready to answer your questions.
yes,
And we can
exactly.
just ask, or we can just discuss. That cannot be a question answer as well. It can be a discussion as well. We are open to all the discussions as well, right?
Yes, because we are considering to starting a once a month question and answer session. So if you really want to talk to us, or if you want to have real time answers,
Mm.
this would be the platform to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And as we always say, to be more specific about your condition, you can always book an appointment through our website so that we can discuss in a detailed way about your condition, and then discuss about how lymphatic system is working in your body.
Yeah,
That's a better way.
absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dr. Kamal, and I hope we'll see you
Yeah.
again soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Okay,
Bye
see you.
bye.
Bye, namaste.